Huh. Really? Anyhow, hey everybody, this is A400 bringing you the next episode of Rabbids Go Home for the Nintendo Wii. I hate to break the news so early in the episode, but this is pre-recorded commentary, or... dang it, I already forgot the phrase. That sucks. I suppose that since I'm doing post-commentary... Oh, there it is. Post-commentary, I guess that I'll be able to focus more on talking and less on playing. So, I'll cut to the chase. The big elephant in the room. Which is... why I haven't recorded or posted in the last 2 months. Well, the answer to that question is relatively simple. My mic stopped working. And it still doesn't work. I actually had to force myself to find a way to get the inner mic to work. Which is what I'm using to record with right now. Which is a convenience, to put it lightly. I'm going to be getting a new mic soon. I don't know when. I just know that it'll be soon, and that'll be a professional one. And then I can go back to live commentary. But for now, let's focus on the game. Right now, in this specific episode, we're going to be going into the nuclear power plant and stealing a nuclear battery. Atomic Rabbid Blast. Sounds intense. You'll notice that I have 2 new Rabbids this time. And like I promised 2 months ago, they're wearing Santa slippers. The green one that's driving is basically a dragon rabbit. And you may be able to recognize the other one, the black rabbit. Oh, that looks natural. It's a stash! The black one is a representatory of my current YouTube emblem, I guess you could call it. Oh, right, icon. Which is a hand drawing of mine on Photoshop, known as Skull. I have something better on the way that I'm going to replace it with, but until it's done, Skull will do. Anyway, back to the game. Personally, I think I should have brought, my Homer Simpson rabbit into this. It would have been a lot funnier. Let's see. Yep, it's alive, alright. You don't want to see it. Yep. Okay, so... for this, it's relatively easy. I didn't have to stick to the paths as much as I did. You just follow the paths to the button and press the button. Surprise, surprise. It's by far the most notable feature. You could just cut to the buttons or to the paths, but the light is rather convenient because it gives you radiation, which lets you see better in this level. I don't remember how many radiation levels there are in this one. In this game, anyway. I think this is the only one, but there could be more. I know there's a couple of them that are waste management that are similar to this, but still. Boingy, boingy, boingy. It's not like radiation causes madness, specifically, or craziness. Even if it does, it takes forever. It's called cancer. Cancer. You don't want cancer. Cancer is a bad thing, cancer. I'll be honest, I've never done post-commentary before, so this commentary is going to be really bland, I bet. Because most of the emotions I felt during this are not going to correspond here. Can't, well, I guess you could, but you're in a building. Probably with heating. I don't think you have anything to worry about. Right here I get stuck trying to figure out what the heck to do. I want to go back there and get some items when I could have just done that. Anyway, something else I think I should bring up. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue White Knight Chronicles or not. And there's a reason. One, wasn't getting much of a response to begin with. Mind you, I'm a small-time LPer, so that just happens. but I also just don't feel for the project anymore. So I kind of wanted to hear your guys' opinions on what I should do next. I've gotten a couple requests to do Monster Rancher 3 and 4, a couple more for Pokemon. Both of those things I'm extremely willing to do. Monster Rancher 4, however, due to a specific mechanism in it, I just can't play it. Unless I get a new PS2 controller. Or the one I have just miraculously starts working. Whichever one works. Anyway. I was considering putting in an effect here to make it black and white, like Limbo. You know, because the cannon thing looks like it's straight from Limbo, and I thought that was really cool. I've never actually played it myself, but I saw Josh Jepson play it, and I thought it looked really cool. A little dark, though. I wish I could have seen what the gore looked like. Just a little bit. Maybe it was the only color in the game or something, I don't know. Oh god, I love the background music in this game. I love the music in this game. Anyway, I'm open to suggestions at the moment. Rabbids is going to continue, not just because, well, I've just finished recording like 5 episodes of it, but also because it's getting a bit of traffic and everything, and that I've already gotten a good distance into it. It's my first capture card Let's Play that I want to finish, so I'm not going to just let it die. Because you're a madman. Because you're a madman, man. And I'm not Bob. I'm Zay. Mortal scum. Anyway. Dirty little thieves. Well, that's hardly nice to say. Anyway. Radicals. Radical, dude. I'm also using a new recording program for the audio, which may or may not help with the quality of this mic. I finally decided to stop dancing around the subject and get a real recording program. So I got Audacity, which is cheap, but it works. And I can do anything else I want to do to the audio, either in here or in Photoshop, blah, my video editors. Doesn't really matter. I was smacking myself in the face when that happened. Like, what did I do, you idiot? There's only a few limitations to the games I probably won't play. For example, horror and shooters. Shooters, because there's way too many, and they're all the same to me, so they're really boring, and I'd lose zest of the project really fast. That or I just die way too much. And the other limitation is no horror. If you want horror, go to PewDiePie. He's awesome. Well, to an extent. He screams like a little girl, but it's fun to laugh at the least. Especially Amnesia. No Amnesia. I tried that once. I did not sleep well that night. Ah, God. Anyway. Well, I guess I'm gonna just have to spread the radiation love now, aren't I? Anyway. I'm willing to take any and all requests when it comes to a new LP. I have a couple of things in mind that aren't exactly Monster Rancher, but I kind of want to save those for when I'm not doing a Monster Rancher, because they are technically RPGs, and RPGs take the longest amount of time. Even if you cut out, say, grinding and do that off screen, it takes forever. Heck, I'm watching a Dragon Age Let's Play right now, and it doesn't cut anything out, mind you, but it's at 50 parts, and they only just completed the one of the 3 main sections of the game. It's a little baffling to me, but RPGs, while they can have, like, really big playlists, lots of videos, they also kind of backfire in how bland the commentary is. Monster Hunter is a bit different because with Monster Hunter you can skip the grinding and skip all the fun, hard stuff and boring stuff and get straight into the fighting portions. Like, for example, in my Evo Let's Play. A lot of you probably watched that and are subscribed from that. But, in Evo, it was really easy because I could train all my monsters off screen and only had to show cutscenes and the areas we had to explore. I am working on a bonus video for that, by the way. I just have to raise a sufficient amount of monsters. Don't worry. I will show you how to breed some of the best. And with any monster, honestly, that game really makes it way too easy compared to, say, 3 or 4. In fact, I haven't even beaten 4 yet. Mainly because of one reason. I never really could figure out the secret to that game. Mind you, I've gotten better, and I now know what that secret is. And I've almost finished beating a practice file, just in case I decide to LP it or something. But, here's hoping. Stop calling me a radical, bastard. I'll be honest, it's good to be back, even though I'm doing post-commentary. It feels as though it's unnatural. I want to do real commentary. Live. So you can hear my reactions. I guess I could give a couple live updates. I mean, my mic breaking isn't the only thing that happened in my life recently. Let's see. St. Patty's Day weekend, we went down to my grandparents' place, which was nice. I haven't seen them in a while. We did have a very nice time, though. Not just because we visited, but because of a certain miracle, I guess you could call it. The miracle of life. A month before we went, we had gotten duck eggs in the mail. Fertile duck eggs, and put them in an incubator to hatch. We have 2 ducklings now. One is called Zippy, and the other one's called Mikey. They're pretty cool, and they're cute, they're adorable, they're awesome. Albeit, I've had a couple of weeks to get used to them, so the effect is kind of worn off on me, but new family members are never a bad thing, right? What else is there to talk about? I'll be honest, there's not much on my mind right now that requires severe thinking. Oh, it's the end of the video already? Holy, okay. So, I hate to leave it off here on a cliffhanger, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to see you next time. For all of you who are watching, this is Zach400, and I wish you all the most pleasant of days. See ya.